practices cohort has encouraged me to think more carefully about designing my math instruction. I've realized that I need to get the kids thinking, give them more opportunities to engage in real-world problems that allow them to use the math practices. Problems I present have to be engaging enough and challenging enough that the kids want to persevere, that they're interested in sharing their reasoning and debating about what they think and critiquing the thinking of others. Working in the cohort has definitely gotten me thinking in a new mindset about how I'm teaching math.
Math cohort meetings has improved my ability to use the mathematical practices in my classroom. For example, before these meetings, I was a teacher who was scared to allow my students to struggle with a math problem for longer than 10 minutes. However, after the discussion with the members of the cohort, I've learned to allow students to struggle with difficult math problems and learn how to persevere through them. We've talked about how it is okay for students to have a healthy struggle with these difficult math problems that they are getting now. Also, as teachers, we want to give the students the answer right away. We've learned to allow students to take more responsibility for their work and make them work harder than us on their math problems. To help this in the classroom, I've begun to use better question stems. For example, rather than using the what question stems, I've begun to use more of the whys or the hows. I definitely think attending these cohort meetings has helped improve my ability to communicate the mathematical practices to my students, and also the ability of my students to know when they are doing one of the mathematical practices in our math class.
Cohort is collaboration, it's innovation, it's an open forum for us all to search together for the answers of how to make our math classrooms the best they can be. So we've worked really hard to flesh out some big ideas, think about how to help kids get unstuck, think about what it really means to engage in the math practices. So overall, we've just all really been able to grow as coaches, as teachers, and as Colonial.